And the third period underway here in the championship game. On an April day here in 2017, it's first place Gold taking on second place Navy. Gold leads 4-2. They had a 3-0 lead in the first. Shot by Ureski, knocked down, and going to get a high stick on the play as Andrews knocked it out of the sky.
It's inside the zone, right?
It was still be inside. Yeah, it was on Andrewson. Yep.
Shots 8-8, even Steven.
And that second, yeah. What are our totals? Can you add that up by yourself?
Total 22-4, Gold Life, and 15 20 Navy Clue.
22-15. Now Jimmy D helping out on defense, going back to get the puck. Banks it off the board, set the duck down. They like to shoot the puck at us up here in the booth. We played 1 minute here in the third, and it's still a 2-goal lead for the Gold team. 3 goals in the first, and then they each had 1 in the second. Bill Osbar leading all scorers with a pair of goals. Now Ureski with it. Ureski, his shot was blocked. Leslie keeping it in. Leslie with a drive, looking for a tip from Nickel, but it's kicked aside by Ben Minks. Comes back to Leslie one more time. Leslie at the point. That shot was blocked by Andrews, and George Howard with it. Sends it back to Leslie. Leslie throwing it towards the net. Sticked aside by Andrews, and a pass in front. They jam out a shot to save, and Minks ties it up with Todd Nickel in front. Yeah, a couple kicks at the cat. They couldn't get it to go.
Navy team pouring it on right now. That's the hot line. Nickel, McCarthy, George Howard.
Yeah, they got some desperation going on now. Down by a pair in the third.
Minutes.
Yep.
Got to come up with 3 goals and keep hold the Gold team. See what they can do here.
McCarthy back to Surratt. Surratt, his shot blocked. Kneb with a lead pass, trying to get D. Philippus. He's going to get it, but it's going to be in a little deep on the play. Goes around Wood, flips it in front for Kneb, and hopped over his stick. Bolito and McCarthy jam in the corner. Goes behind the net to Wood. Let's see if he goes coast to coast here. Yeah. What has he got in him? Can he dig down? Can he channel his inner Andy Long? Wood. Going in. Oh, that looked offside, but they're going to let him play it. George Howard with a shot. That goes wide. Dan McCarthy on the side. Pass in front, knocked away by Miller. McCarthy tries to get it to Howard. He didn't see it. Melito playing a lot of defense today. Overskates the puck. Poked in deep to Morin. Morin backhands it around the net to Ted Miller. And it comes out to neutral. Miller gets it back. Miller over to Morin. To Melito, and he's going to scale it in. We played 3 minutes here in the third period. It's still 4-2. Wood trying to go across the long. It's Richard Bree with a drive. Pad save, routine by Minks. Steves and Long battle, flipped up in the sideboards. Jack Gavin, who has the first goal of the game, gets it out the center. Surratt there just ahead of Andrewson. And now Surratt has it. Tries to bank it up, but Osbar keeping it in. Osbar to Andrewson. Richard Bree trying to help out. Oh, even a little bit would help at this point. Richard Bree can't get it out. Kept in. Nice play by Andrewson. Andrewson fires it. Shot and a save by Fuge. And Jack Gavin there whacking away at it. Andy Long clears him out. And that's the closest Andy Long's been to the puck all game long.
Andrewson had Morin coming down the side but didn't see him. And he was yelling, screaming like a banshee. Give me the damn puck.
He was. Give me the ball. 15 minutes to go in the third period. Leslie flips it out the center, and Morin gets there first. Morin to Gavin. Gavin to Andrewson. Back to Gavin. Intercepted by Ureski. Oh, he had a man breaking, and he didn't see him. Gavin playing it in deep. That's all they got to do. They're up by a pair. Leslie sends it up to Gambale. Never saw it. Knocked back in by Steves. Picked up by the Dragon. Here's Ureski to Long. What can he do? Long moving in. Long with a shot. And a skate save by Minks. Richard Bree with a shot. The glove save in front of Long. And he hangs on. So Ben not making many saves, but making the one he needs to make.
Looking good, looking good.
As we take a look at the Gold bench.
Navy team pouring on right now. A lot of zone time.
Coming up on 14 minutes to go here in the third period.
You're going to see DeFilippis start hanging now. It's a 4-2 game. He wants to pad the stat sheet.
He does. On the draw, Murph kicks it back to Jimmy D. Jimmy D tied up by Jake Steigerwald on the play, and now it's Steves with it. Behind the net, looking for Melito. Thompson lifts the stick to Uretsky. Now it's 2-on-1. Melito and Steigerwald. Melito moving in. Flip pass to Steigerwald in front, and it hopped over his stick. And getting back on the play was Murphy. Jimmy D now plays it out to center. And it's Russell Steves, the guy that shoots the puck at us. This time shooting it at somebody else. Uretsky trying to connect with Rick Breed, couldn't do it. Miller. To Melito. Nice play by Uretsky at first. Now Melito's going to get it and shoot it in. 13 minutes ago. Time ticking away here, Michael.
Tick, tick, tick.
Still plenty of time, but it is ticking away. Now this rolls in on Minks.
No sense of urgency on
No, not at all. Miller. Up now to Thompson. Thompson throws it at the net. Saved by Fuji. He's going to hang on to that. 12:45 to go. Right off the draw, it's Wood now. Trying to send it away, and he hit the skate of Surratt and almost went in his own net. Oh boy, shades of that Edmonton game back in the 80s.
Some of these guys weren't even born yet.
Nope. Surratt now moving in. Surratt throws it towards the net. Saved by Minks. They jam at it. And he hangs on in front of George Howard.
And Jimmy D was nice enough to skate by and tell us we're number 1.
Yep.
Thought that was a nice gesture.
That's one more point than he has today.
All right, here's the hotline for Navy.
Yep, let's see if they can do something now. Comes back to the point. Surratt throws it towards the net. That was going wide, tipped even wider by George Howard. Now Nickel has it. Nickel makes a move to Howard. George moving in on Moore and flips it towards the net. Loose in front. Minks had trouble with that one. Now Wood trying to move it up. Wood has it. Can't control it. Now he gets it back. Mark Wood moving in. Shot. Oh, he threw it right in on Minks. If he had taken one more stride, he had been down, and he would have had a wide open net.
That's called situational awareness, of which Woody has none.
Whoa, that's tough right there, Michael. That's tough. Woody, I didn't say that. Woody, if you're watching, that was not me.
Of course he's going to watch it. He's going to tell his wife how great he is.
Not if he loses. Now the referee telling him to back off. Comes back to the point. Surratt with a drive through a screen that deflects wide.
Boy, Todd Nichols has been deadly on face-up.
Yeah, he has. A long pass trying to collect from Melito, and that's going to be icing and come back the other way. Nichols wins another one. McCarthy to Wood, throws it towards the net. Knocked down, skids over to Osbar, and Osbar gets it out to center. It's Melito now. Melito ahead of McCarthy. Melito moving in. Melito strong on the puck. Lost it now to Nickel. Nickel pokes it by his man. Melito getting back on defense. And Nickel pass over the right wing and nobody home. Coming up on 10 minutes to go here in the third. No scoring here in the third period. It was 3-1 after one, then each team scored a goal in the second, and that's where we stand, 4-2.
A little confusion on the Navy bench
There
right
was,
here.
yeah, they got a lot of guys out there. They might have too many. Tipped wide by Melito. He battles Leslie, goes into the corner. Gavin ahead of Wood. Gavin battling a couple of Navy players. Now squirts off to the side of the net, picked up by Leslie. Leslie trying to get around Osbar. Leslie now to Andy Long. 3-on-2. Andy Long with Breed and Gambale. Long to Breed. Shot to save. Rebound for another save by Ben Minsk. Who's making the saves that he has to.
Navy team, 12 shots to 2. For the Gold Life team, the Gold is just sitting on it and relying on Ben Minsk. That's a tall order.
Long and Andrewson on the draw. Comes back to Leslie. Leslie with a screen that hit a stick and went wide. But they're tipping it wide, Michael. Now the Dragon moves in, pass in front, taken away by Andrews, and defense first right now. Andrews into Thompson. Thompson moving in. Thompson with a shot. He hit the post. Steigerwald trying to make a play. He falls down. Breed gets it out to center, and he's grabbed by Morin. No call. Thompson moves in. They're going to say it's good. Shot to save by Fuji's picked up by Leslie. Brian lost the puck to Thompson. Looked like he was looking forward. And the puck rolled off his second. Shot in front, save They jam at it. It's loose. It's covered up by Fuji. And it's still loose. And Thompson trying to jam it home. He jammed one home in the first period. They disallowed, Michael. Almost had a second disallowed goal.
Fuji just holding the fort. Playing like the wily veteran that he is.
The wily Coyote.
I don't think he could spell coyote.
Off the draw, comes back to Moore, and a whistle, and that's blocked by Breed. That stung him, but he's got a break. This could be the break that Navy needs. Oh, he overskated the puck, but he gets it back to Long. Long shot, just went wide. Gambale in the corner now, trying to get it in front. It's taken away by Thompson on the back check. Knocked down by Long. Long controls it, Long with a drive, and a save once again by Minks.
RB4 just sacrificing the body on that.
Yeah.
You all right? I look like it's stung.
I think it stung more when he overskated the puck, but that's just my thoughts.
Well, that's what we kind of expect from RB4.
All right, 7:25 to go. Time is ticking away. We got a late change by the Navy team.
You can't fault RB4. He just got engaged. He's got pussy on the brain.
Shot hit the side of the net. Comes back to Ureski with a second kick at the cat. That shot went wide. Jimmy D with it. He throws it in front. Sticked away. Murph with a chance. Murph throws it towards it to Breed. It's intercepted by Miller. Oh, Breed had a wide open net. Miller got in the way. Thompson with it. Thompson. Oh, to Steigerwald. Oh, to Phil. And Thompson couldn't get it. It was Fuji down. Out of center now, Andrewsen. Phil moving in. Dishes it off. Jake Steigerwald moving in, looks in front for Andrewsen. It's taken away. Jimmy D now, part of the speed unit out there for the Navy team. Back to Russ. Steves goes up to Melito. Melito on his horse. It's knocked away by Leslie. Melito into the slot. Oh, what a play by Ureski, taking that away from D. Philippus, who would have been in alone. Morin dumps it in. Clock is ticking, coming up on 6 minutes to go. The Navy team needs a pair.
I don't think the whole team has a pair.
A pear, an apple, a banana, get him something. Now Miller shoots it off the referee. Can go to Dan McCarthy. Got to push it up. Now Kneb smartly just plays it in. Surratt now. Fumbling, bumbling, gets it up to McCarthy. McCarthy over to Wood on the side. Nice pass. Wood over the line. Wood with a drive. That goes high and wide. And this one's going to be chipped out. No icing on the play as George Howard goes back to retrieve it. 5.5 to go. Tick, tick, tick. Nickel with it. Oh. Pass off of George Howard's face. Now Ted Miller with it. And it's going to be driven in. Reeves, you guys suck. You guys really suck.
He's trying to kill us, Pete.
That's the last time I do this, Michael.
We're going to have to wear helmets.
Reeves, these guys are terrible. Kept in by Wood briefly. Marin has it now. Marin flips it out.
I said that's an ice.
Now they're going to wave it off. Leslie
on
on his horse. Let's see if he can do another coast-to-coast rush like he did in the first, but his pass up, knocked down by Andrewsen. And all he's got to do is play it in to kill the clock. Gavin takes a bunt from Wood. Nickel takes it from Andrewsen. Andrewsen plays it in deep. Leslie behind the net for the Navy team. 4.5 to go. Leslie falls down.
Osbar got away with one.
Might have stepped on the stick of Osbar. Referee's letting it go. No penalty so far in this one. Andrewsen in front to Gavin, a save by Fuji. And Howard pushes it back, and they're going to tie it up with 4:15 to go. And we're back here. We got about 4:11 to go here in the third period. Still 4-2. There's been no scoring here in the third. Poked out the center. There's Dan McCarthy now. Leaves it for George Howard. He moves over the line. Howard with a shot. Save by Minks. Howard with the pass in front to McCarthy. Shot. Oh! Look like he hit Minks right in the face.
He gonged him.
Oh, that's how close it came to being 4-3. Now Leslie to Nickel. They got the buzz line out there now. Thompson with a steal. Oh, a big collision. Big collision with Howard, but Thompson skates away with it. Now Steigerwald pokes it in deep. 3.5 to go in this one. Approaching stop time. Now Wood with it. Wood sends it in. This is Marin picking it up. Marin around the boards. No ice in his. Uretsky picks it up. 3:11 to go. Andy Long out there to see if he can get something going. Long in his own zone, makes a move. Long now is just going to play it in. Under 3 to go in the championship game. Steve's around the boards. DeFilippis had it and sends it up to Melito. Andy Long gets back just ahead of him, but now Melito goes in. So clutching and grabbing there for a second. Melito with it, ahead of Long. They battle in the corner. Now Melito takes down Long. They still battle. This is epic. This is Godzilla King Kong. Melito killing time. Now he gets rubbed out by a couple of Navy members. DeFilippis in there as well. 2:20 to go. Tick, 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 tick. He comes back to the point. Marin moves in. Just plays it in deep, killing that clock. That's all they got to do. Now Surratt up on the right wings. The two defensemen on the rush. Surratt and Woody. Shot to save by Minks. Big rebound of Kaneb. Kaneb throws it up to Melito. And they clear the zone with under 2 to go. Tick, 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 Michael.
Keep your eye on Fuji.
He's going to have to go soon. They need the extra attack, and they need 2 goals. Leslie with it. Leslie with a move with the line. Leslie lost it. Picked up by Surratt. Goes back to Leslie. Leslie throws it towards the net, and a save. Loose puck. Surratt goes behind the net. Trying to get it in front. Shot rolls wide of the net. Osby has it. Plays it off on the side to DeFilippis. Bumped by Murph.
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half to go. Leslie knocking it down. Fuji still in the net. Uretsky pushes it in deep. I don't know what they're waiting for. It's like the Russia team in 1980. Pass in front. They jam at it. Jimmy D throws it towards the net. Knocked down. Murph has it. Murph to Leslie. Fuji's now out of the net. Shot goes high and wide. Surratt trying to get it in front. Knocked away by Miller. It's 6 skaters to 5. Wood has it. Wood passes across to Leslie. Leslie moving in. Shot. Oh, the whistle's wide. It's out of the zone with under a minute to play. That was some good action right there. Leslie with it.
BBHC style.
Leslie making a move with the line. Leslie with a drive. Save. It comes all the way to Russ Steves. Steves with it, trying to clear. Throws it up. It's knocked down by Uretsky. Russ has it one more time and he plays it out. 37 seconds to go. Woody gets it over to Nickel right here. Nickel trying to bring it up. Nickel chased by Melito. Melito gets there first. Nice hustle. Mark Melito looking good. Now it comes out to center with 20 to go. Time is running out. McCarthy all the way up to Nickel. Morin with a steal, and that's going to do it. John Morin with an open net, and he hit the crossbar. Oh, he's just showing off now with 10 seconds to go. Reed has it. Reed hit the referee. Wood had it. Wood moves in with 3, 2, and 1, and that's going to do it. The Gold Life team takes the championship 4-2.
19 shots in that last period.
So we'll be heading downstairs, Michael. The final score 4-2, and we'll be downstairs for the trophy presentation in just a minute.